Okay, Pisces, let's see what we can get for you guys. This is your general reading from November 30th to December 7th, 2017. The title of this reading is What's Going On, and my name is Chance. I'm going to be your card reader for the day, and yeah, we'll see what comes up. If you guys resonate with these readings, my email is down below, vitalprana1@gmail.com. Email me, let me know what's going on. My prices are already really good, but the first 7 people get a 25% discount. So, yeah. Also, if you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You would appreciate it. Let's all do this together. My cat's right here. Alright. Yep. Always when I'm doing the tarot stuff, this little kitty guy here, he likes to come up. What's up, buddy? What's up? Alright, and let me move this guy over here. His name's Yoshi, by the way. So, with that being said, let's start your reading. And if you guys like the video, and you would like to share the video and do all that, I would appreciate it. We're growing as a family, and I really like that. I found a sense of community here on YouTube, and especially with the Pisceans out there. I'm thinking I'm saying that right, the plural of Pisces. But I've just found a sense of community, and I just really appreciate you guys and all the comments and all the love that I've been getting on the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So, thank you. Alright, so November 30th to December 7th, 2017, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you guys. What energy can we get and read and understand for Pisces? What do they need to know? Alright, first card is, we get the 9 of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment card. You guys are having a week where things are starting to happen for you guys, and I feel like it's more of an effortless thing. So this could be something, this could be a new relationship, this could be a new job opportunity. We're going to keep reading cards here, but this is the wish fulfillment card. This is an awesome card to have, you guys, and especially to start off the reading. So it means that this is going good for you guys. Finally, some good energy is coming into your lives. Like strong good energy, like what you've been waiting for, what you've been wishing for. So I'm liking that. Let's see what else we get. Then we get the 8 of Wands. Okay, so not only is it good energy, it's a fast moving energy. I mean, this is moving really fast. You got some slick shit going down right here. Okay, so this card is all about fast movement. You can see the lightning bolt there. It could mean travel even. It could mean that you guys are going to be traveling, possibly abroad, possibly just kind of traveling, maybe seeing someone you haven't seen in a while. It could be a reunion of some sort, but there is definitely a coming together of forces here, and this is beautiful. This energy is so strong and so vibrant. I'm really liking it. You guys, you're taking care of business. I like that. This is awesome. Okay, let's see what the next card is here. We get the Ace of Swords in reversed. So maybe, because it's in reverse, when it's like this, it's a new way of thinking. When it's like this, it says to me that there's something preventing a new way of thinking. So maybe things are going well in your life and you're having a hard time trying to take the energy and use it the best way you can. Like you're questioning that it's going well. You're having a hard time believing that it's going well. You're questioning, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I don't know why you would do that, but we'll do some clarifier cards here in a minute. But this is a really... I mean, the energy is really good. It's just, I feel like you guys are up in your heads a little bit thinking or maybe overthinking a situation that should be just there, you know. It's a situation that's just happening and you guys are overthinking it. But let's see what other cards we get here. Okay. So this card here is the 5 of Wands, but it's reversed, and so you're feeling like your energy is, it's not scattered, it's more like you're able to focus your energy more. But there's a sense of guilt, like of maybe you don't deserve this in your life. And I'm going to say you guys absolutely do deserve this. It's just like there's this sense of, it's like, why is this happening to me, but in a positive way? Maybe you feel like you don't deserve success in a certain area of your life. Maybe you feel guilty for being successful. It's just, that's kind of what I'm getting with you guys. Almost like a martyr kind of energy. It's just this sense of like, why is this happening to me? But it's good things. It's not bad things. So, and again, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check your sun, moon, and rising down below. I'll have all the links to those down below there, and you can just look in the description and click your next video. But, yeah, I mean, you guys, things are going well. Why would you want it to not go well? If you're, well, I mean, if you're used to failing, and then all of a sudden you're starting to get more successful, there's actually a lot of fears psychologically that can come into play. Whereas you know what failure looks like, and you know what it feels like, and it's not a fun feeling, but at least you know what it is. Success is a different story, because you don't, with success, it's like this gracious kind of energy that comes in. It's a very powerful, strong energy, and it's very like, okay, well, this is what you wanted, here it is. And a lot of us will say, well, this is suspicious, this is a tricky situation, why is this happening now, you know? And there's that feeling, that feeling of energy in a way that's very, just, it seems suspicious, it seems too good to be true. And yeah, so why would you want to deal with that? Why would you want to have that in your life? It's because things are stepping into a new age for you guys. This is good. Things are stepping in a new way. So the way you welcome success and the way you say, okay, you know what, I'm liking this, is to just let it go and to just not overthink it. Just not, you know, don't look the gift horse in the mouth kind of a thing. Just look at it, look at the situation you're in, and say, okay, you know what, I do deserve this. And that also comes from a place of having self-love, of having that acceptance, right? That's what we need to do as people, is to just have acceptance, have self-love, have this sense of just worthiness about us, because that's what it means to be human. We need to know that we're worthy, and we're experiencing this life, okay? We are human beings, okay? H-U-E-M-A-N, okay? And what I mean by that is that we are just colored light experiencing reality. We are just literally holographic projections experiencing reality in a way where we can affect it, we can change it, and we can learn to love who we are, what we're in, and how we're supposed to be, okay? And just focus on that. Just be in that moment. Focus on love. Self-love especially, okay? So your next card is the Chariot. And so some of you guys could be dealing with a new relationship with possibly a Cancer. Others of you, this is about triumph and will, and this is like a strong energy of success. And so this is a very beautiful card to have, because it means that the struggles you've been going through, everything that you've been going through, it comes to this culmination or accumulation of energy where it's just like things are starting to happen. Finally, things are starting to happen. Maybe, and I'll do more psychic messages here in a second, but maybe that business is finally taking off. Maybe, you know, I don't know why I had a dog breeder come into mind, but maybe you're a dog breeder and things are starting to go well for you, and you're able to do more for the animals, you're able to do more for the people, you're just able to do more things. And maybe you're in another line of business and things are going well. I feel like it's because we have all the elements here and we have a major arcana. We don't have a pentacle. But I feel like it could be a career, it could be a passion, it could just be maybe going to something as simple as like a convention where people share similar interests. Or maybe you're coming back from that and you're starting to feel like you belong somewhere. There's a sense of belonging, there's a sense of family that I don't feel like you guys have had, at least not a lot of experience with. You know, our family of origin sometimes doesn't give us the validation that we need to be who we are and to understand who we are and accept who we are. But you know what? Screw them, because you guys need to love and accept yourselves, because you guys are beautiful. Pisces energy is a very beautiful energy. It's a very serene, calm energy. I love it, okay? You guys are awesome, so let's move on. I'm not going to kiss your ass anymore. I might kiss your ass. I got to pucker up. I got to get some chapstick on first. So my lips are getting chapped from kissing so much ass. Okay, so Son of Swords in reverse. To me, this card means that you guys are going through, because it's the Knight of Swords, so it's like this extreme kind of, when it's reversed, it's like an extreme mentality. It's just, and you have this card here, and then you have this. So you have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Son of Swords in reverse, and so there's this extreme obsessive energy of analyzing things to death, of just not letting it be, like we were saying before. It's just this sense of having, okay, I need to calm myself down. You feel like, in order to be in control, in order to have a, sorry, the camera's acting funny. You feel like in order to be in control and in order to have your life in order, that you have to obsess and you have to worry about every single detail in your life, and that is absolutely not true. In fact, the things that happen most, the good things that happen the most, happen in a way where it's in congruence, where it's in this flow state, this receptivity. In mediumship, in spirituality, it's called finding your power. It's that receptivity, it's being the empty glass so that you can be filled with water, kind of an energy. And you just let things go, and you don't hold on so tightly, okay? So let's move on to the Nine of Cups, and we're going to clarify that, and we have got, yeah, see, like I was saying, so we've got the Five of Pentacles here. And so this to me is that you don't deserve this. See the head hanging low, see all of this stuff. I feel like when success happens, you guys are just hard on yourself, and you're just having a hard time moving on. There's a fear of failure, but oddly enough, there's an equal fear of success with a lot of people too, because we don't know what that looks like. You know, a lot of us are like, just imagine for a minute, a lot of us would want to win $1 million, right? But if it actually happened, you go into a weird state of like, do I deserve this? What should I do with it? You would be grateful, of course, but there's this sense of like, when you achieve success, then what do you do from there? What's the next step you're thinking? Or do I deserve it? Again, I keep getting that in my mind. Do I deserve this? It's like this obsessive state of, I don't know if I deserve this. You guys absolutely do. Don't think you don't. Okay, you guys are good. You're golden. So we got the Eight of Wands here. And then covering that, we have the Four of Cups. Which is it can be greed, it can be discontentment, it can be hopelessness. Again, this is a fast moving, this is strong energy. Whatever's going on for some of you, it could be a pregnancy. And there's this sense of not feeling like you're ready to have a child, or not feeling like you would be a good mother or father, or something along those lines, and you guys absolutely would be. The fact that you're thinking, I don't know if I would be good at it, I think to me says that you would be good at it, because you're saying, I feel like you don't want to repeat the same mistakes you had growing up. And I feel like with a child, or with whatever this is, it could be pregnancy, meaning like a new idea, it could be pregnant with a project, or not just a child, but I think you would be very good. It's just one of those things where you need to let things flow and go, and just understand that you're not going to repeat the same mistakes that your parents made with you, or that your business partner made with you if you're starting a new business, or whatever. You're your own person, and you're coming into that power, okay? So let this be a time for you to understand yourself in a way that's not, I want to say fictitious, right? Like it's not a fake way of understanding yourself. Let this be the true way of understanding yourself. Let this be a way of knowing of yourself that is real, because that's what this is about, is finding that realness within you. Okay, finding that real person. Don't know why I had the name Peter pop in, but finding the real Peter. Okay. Oh, all right, you can do that. My cat likes to jump up in weird places. Okay, so the Ace of Swords in reverse, we get the Hermit. which actually is a very fitting card. This means going within. This means trying to find yourself. So you guys are realizing that you're looking at this energy in a way where you're viewing it as a hardship that doesn't need to be a hardship, and you're wondering why you're doing that. So that's really good. The self-introspection, self-realization, and actualization is what we need to grow as people. And for you guys to already be doing that, that's good. It's just going to take time. So I don't see this as a bad thing at all, actually. I see this as a really good thing. It's just going to take a lot of time for you guys to understand yourselves better. But once you do, then you know yourselves better. You understand the situations better. Every area of your life will improve. And so if there's a feeling of confusion, of longing for more stability, you guys are going to get it. But there just needs to be this acceptance of yourself, of the situations that you're in, and then you can move from there, okay? So we get this card here, which is focusing your strong intention. And then we get the Death card, okay? So yet another major arcana. So to me, because your major arcanas have been Death, the Hermit, and the Chariot, so this is overcoming, this is looking within, going through a transformation, and coming out with triumph and will on the other end. And so this is a very beautiful transformation that you're going through. But it's a transformation, and transformation's painful in a lot of ways, because it brings things to the surface that we didn't know were there, or that we thought we took care of a long time ago. And it brings them up to the surface, and we can look at them, and we need to understand that sometimes there's going to be wounded parts of ourselves that come up. There's going to be parts of us that are angry. There's going to be parts of us that are sad. There's going to be all these different parts of us. And what we need to do is integrate those emotions, understand ourselves, and just become the observer of these states when they come up. When these wounded parts of us come up, we just need to observe and look and give attention to that. Okay? So you're going through the Death card, which is just a transformation. Okay, that's really good. So then with the Chariot, we get the Hanged Man, okay? So this is looking at things differently. This is taking a new perspective. This is trying to understand things differently. And it's interesting because that's what this card is all about, is a new perspective. It's in reverse, though, because you guys are looking within to try and find your new perspective. You guys are constantly, right now, you're in your head, and you're trying to look at things from all the situation, from all the perceptions that you can think of. And you're trying to understand things better. And you're trying to, I see someone in like a library studying and working. But the library is like you, and the books that you're reading are like your personality, okay? And so you're going inside of yourself, and you're looking at the books that are your personality, and you're looking at these different traits and these different abilities and gifts that you have, and you're trying to realize yourself fully. You're trying to understand yourself fully in a way that makes it so that you can just be the best you that you can be. So there's a sense of study, there's a sense of finding yourself, which is awesome. Okay, I'm loving this reading for you guys. So we get the Son of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Eight of Swords on top of that. And so this is putting yourself in a mental prison, like we were saying before, that extremism. It's putting yourself in a mental prison. So what I mean by putting yourself in there is that you don't realize that you can get out of this. I feel like you guys are so caught up in being in the mental prison that you don't realize that you have the key, the door's unlocked, you're not chained up, okay? That's kind of the whole deal with this. It's a mental prison of your own design, and the way that you can get out of that is by reading, is by learning, is by understanding yourself better. And so instead of sitting there being in this victim mentality where things are happening and you don't know why they're happening, look into reading books, look into bettering yourself, look into increasing your knowledge of self-understanding, of psychology, of spiritual terms, of things like that, and then you can understand yourself in a better way, in a more beautiful way. I'm going to see if I can get psychic messages, and then we'll go from there. Okay. The only thing I got the flower like a poppy flower, like a yellow poppy flower. And then another thing that I got was, and this is weird, I normally get messages that are a little more defined, but it was like this taste of decay. And I promise I brushed my teeth. But it's like this taste of decay, this taste of old material, or like old wealth, or old money, like this nasty taste of something. Maybe what's going on for you guys is that you inherited money from someone that you didn't like, and you don't know what to do with that because you feel like you're indebted to this person. You feel like there's this indebtedness to the person that gave you the money that you inherited it from. And I feel like this could be a father or a mother or whatever, but when they were alive, because I do feel like they've passed on, when they were alive, you didn't get along with them. And now that they're gone and you have money, or you have, you know, whatever this is, it's this sense of like not wanting to feel indebted to them. So now the reading to me makes a lot more sense. Again, this is only for some of you. If you guys want, you can look down below at your sun, moon, and rising sign. But yeah. So if this resonated with you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. We're growing up this family. We're growing up this family. I don't know what that means. Okay, we're growing this family on YouTube. You guys have been so awesome to me, and I really appreciate you guys. vitalprana1@gmail.com is my email. And please let me know what's going on in your guys' lives, and let me understand things. My private readings are already a good price. First 7 people get 25% off. And yeah, so look down below into the description and look at what you need to look at. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you next week. Take care.